Hello coloring friends, today is Sunday and it means that the first week of my weekly challenge is over. Last week we've got a prompt horse for my weekly challenge, find and color, and so me and those who wanted to join were supposed to coloring pages with horses. Not my favorite topic, have to say. I don't like coloring horses. I don't know how to color them the right way, so to say, but it's a challenge, right? Um, I was in mood to color more, but 1 week is not that much time, and you actually can't color that much. But anyway, let me show you what I managed to color. And the first picture that I chose to color was this very realistic picture by Mariola Budek. So many times I was about to start coloring one of them of Mariola's pictures, but every time I keep delaying it. I don't know, maybe because they're too realistic for me, and it's a bit scary, and I think I don't have that much ability to color such realistic pictures. But anyway, as it is challenge, I decided, okay, let me do it. And here's my result. As I said, I'm not that good in coloring horses, and this picture the horse is rather big size. The main subject of this illustration is this horse, so it was really challenging, but I'm quite satisfied with the result. I think it looks good enough, maybe not that professional, of course, but I think good for me, for my abilities. I used Derwent Light Fast for the horse and for the background, and Polychromos for the girl. I like the colors, look very natural, and I love this combo, very warm and little bit of green for some contrast. Yeah, on the whole I'm quite happy, and yeah, I have started Mariola Budek. So as this picture took quite some time, so other pictures I chose more simple, more relaxing, and the first one is from this one, Circus by Sarah Walsh. I wanted something funny, something light, and I colored this page. As you can see, there is 3 horses. This one I'm not sure, but at least 3 we have here, and it was really relaxing. I used markers, aqua markers, and little bit of pencils. Nothing difficult, nothing serious, just for fun, and I think it looks funny enough. Then another picture I completed is from the Nature Mandala coloring book by Cynthia Emerling. One would not expect to find a horse in the mandala book, but anyway, here it is. Horses mandala. Again, very simple, relaxing coloring. I just enjoyed putting colors on this page, and that was all. And I will show you one more picture, though it was not colored specially for this challenge, but it was finished just the day before I drew that prompt. It was colored for my monthly color along, Knights and Dragons from Myth and Magic coloring book, and just when I finished this illustration, the next day I drew this prompt, a horse, and I was like, no, not again, because the picture that I colored was this one, and as you can see, there is a horse, and I thought that was enough for me to color a horse here. But then I got this challenge and I had to color some more horses. But anyway, so as this was very close, I decided to show you this picture too. I used quite not typical for me colors, especially for the horse, and it looks like a picture now a little bit. I like how it turned out. Everything done with pencils and a little bit of markers, I believe, and fine liners for the smallest parts. So these were my horses for this challenge, and now let's see what other colorists who joined me in this challenge, what horses they managed to find in color. So quite a variety of horses we've got for the last week. Thank you everyone who joined. Very different and lovely horses, and so different coloring books. Now it's time to choose another prompt for another week. Let me take my magical box and let's see what we'll be coloring next week. So it is mouse. Can't say that I'm too happy about this prompt. I have more interesting for me prompts in this box, and I hope to get one of those, but no, we've got mouse or mice. At first horse, then mouse, but this is a challenge, so I have to find in color something. Of course, the first thing that comes into my mind is Hanna Karlzon's books. There are a lot of mice in her illustrations, but I would like to find something more interesting for me, and hopefully I will find, because Hanna Karlzon doesn't inspire me that much. I don't know, but let me see. I will go and browse my books and see what I can find. See you later. So I'm back. To tell you the truth, I was a little bit disappointed with this prompt, a mouse. But when I started looking through my coloring books, I found quite enough very interesting illustrations for myself. Mouse is quite a popular character in coloring books too. I believe even more popular than horses. And some artists use images of mice quite often. It's Hanna Karlzon, of course, Klara Markova, I believe, and Tatiana Bogema-Stolova. This series, Nice Little Town, I believe mice are main characters there. But I don't have those books except of Hanna Karlzon, but I wanted to color something different. And for the start, I checked this coloring book by Tatiana Bogema-Stolova. It's not Nice Little Town, but I thought maybe there are some mice in this book, and I was right. I remembered these were pictures that attracted me in this book. This sweet mice couple in medieval clothes, very nice. I think that would be interesting for me. And there is another guy again in medieval clothes. So it was good start. Then I checked a couple of more fairy tale books and found in this Korean coloring book quite interesting double spreads. This one, you can see a mouse in Korean clothing. And this one, even more interesting, it's from Cinderella, mice helping the girl to make a dress. The only concern is that it's very big space and no way to use color pencils here, only watercolors, but it is known that Korean books are not good with watercolors, so I'm in doubt, but probably I will try and see how it will work, because it's really interesting illustration. Nothing difficult actually here, just dress and a couple of mice, yeah, but rather big space. Then this The Princess coloring book by Anne Kronheimer, and I found this again double spread here, but much lesser size. You can see many different animals here, and you will ask, and where is a mouse? And here she is. As I mentioned before, for this challenge, not necessarily the object to be the main character of the illustration. If you can find a mouse, that's enough. And here we have it. So this illustration would do. But again, there are so many animals on these pictures. Then I thought to look through my cat coloring books, because usually where we can see cats, there are usually mice as well, and I was right. First, this book, Cats, and we have this double spread with small mice and big big space with trees and a cat here. But in this book I know watercolors are okay, so no problem to color big spaces. And then this one, and where is the mouse? Here it is. Very small, but you can find it here. So then I remembered about Jeff Haney coloring book, Whimsical Fantasy Cats, and recently there was a Coloring Heaven issue dedicated to this artist, so maybe some of you have that magazine issue. And Jeff's cats in most cases are accompanied by mice, like in this illustration we can see a big pirate cat, and here we have a smaller mouse pirate cat. Pirate mouse. And then here again Egyptian cat, very beautiful, very interesting illustrations these are. And cats serving this Egyptian queen cat. Then here again, so it's a good chance for me to color something more from these artists. This one, look at this. Very lovely pictures, very cute, very humorous. and then a few more cats with mice illustrations. This one from Coty coloring book by Polish artist Barbara. I didn't write her name, I can't remember now. Look at this, so beautiful picture, and of course there's mouse, and another picture from same book, queen cat, and we have curtains here with mice on it. Again, very humorous illustration. Then this one by Mark Coyle, Sweet Dreams Animals. Again, very cute, very lovely. Mice dancing and cat playing some music. And Lika Landau, angel cat with this cute little mouse. So I'm quite surprised to find so many interesting illustrations with mice. And so I don't feel disappointment anymore, and I think I will enjoy coloring some of these illustrations. I hope you will join. It will be interesting to see more mouse illustrations from different books. And that was all for today. Till next Sunday. Bye.